morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are in the entire parts of the world. GSP African Pearl once again. But for this case, I will first welcome my returning viewers, the new subscribers. What you are doing on this channel is so important. It is so developmental. Actually, we have reached now 300 subscribers, which is so important towards our growth. Today, I have a very big lecture, and which is going to help me and you as well. I'm uploading this video because of this boss of mine you're seeing here in front of the camera. Just of recent, I realized this dog was attacked by a snake, and this came because I had not done the sanitation and hygiene around my farm. I have my farm here, which has taken time without thrashing. So it had been covered with the grass, with a lot of trees. So these snakes are coming now and they are attacking my animals. As you know, in every business, every agricultural activities that we do, sanitation and hygiene is paramount. And if you don't consider it as important as it is, you get losses. Because I merely lost my dog, and which is working as my security weapon. I'm using it as my security in this farm. As you can see in my background here, I have introduced the birds. So those birds, in fact, I realized if the snake had attacked the birds, then I was going to lose each and everything. I was going to lose my birds, and that is money. So I know in agriculture we have two different sectors. We have crop production, we have animal production, and we have, in fact, sometimes they separate fisheries. But in all of these things, for you to achieve what you need to achieve, you need to adhere with its management. When you're dealing with animal production, then security is paramount. You must have a fence, and I think you can see around. That's why I made that fence. The cameraman you can show them that fence. I decided to initiate a chain link fence, so that my birds that are big lion here cannot move out of the fence to go and attack neighbors' things, destroy neighbors' crops, or even my crops which are outside the farm. Because I'm dealing in crop production and animal production, as you can see. So you need to respect your neighbors, because even when they attack, these animals come out of the farm and attack the neighbors' crops, they are most likely to be killed, they are most likely to be attacked. So that you need to consider security. And out of this, among the security, a dog is also there. That's why I had to bring this dog of mine, which was attacked. I think you can show on the eye. The snake did not bite it, but it sprinkled the poison into its eyes. You can see the eyes. It is sprinkled poison into its eyes. However, we have made some treatments and it is coming up. So I was still telling you that even if you are in animal production, crop production, now when you're in animal production, you need to ensure that the farm is clean. There is no any kind of bush, because we know these bush, they are harbors of wild animals, most especially the snakes, the rats, which can eat the eggs of our birds. So you need to maintain hygiene around your farm. As you're seeing today, I have my thrasher here. I'm now going to thrash my farm. I want to ensure it is clean, so that we can eliminate those chances of having snakes around the bird farms. I'm trying to layer ducks. I've introduced the ducks, so very soon I know the farm will be expanding. So I need to now to introduce the practices. If you're dealing with crop production, what you need to ensure is weeding. You need to weed your crops so that you can also grow well. In fisheries, still you have to maintain the dams. If your dams are not in good shapes, then your fish will not give you the results that you expect to get. You need to ensure that while the animals cannot enter into the dam, you need to look for ways of chasing the lizards to enter into the dam because they eat fish. So in every area, in every sector in agriculture, you need to adhere with the management. It's management. So today I've decided now to remove or to slash all this grass so that the farm can look smart. The snake cannot sneak in. As you can see, I was about to get problems. I was almost losing my dog, which offers me free security. You know, when you're at a farm, sometimes you need to have a strong farm. Like here, I have constructed a gate, just as you can see there. I have constructed a stronger temporary but a stronger gate as a security measure, because I don't want intruders to enter here. As you can see, those kids are just around. They cannot access my farm because we believe those people, when you're moving outside there, you meet a lot of things. You meet other animals, so you can carry the diseases to the farm or to the new birds which are just gazetted here. And also some other birds can come and encroach their food. You can see them there, they are enjoying. I have a chicken drinker. Very soon I will be uploading a video about duck farming. I will give you a video about duck farming, but today this is purposely for sanitation and hygiene. I'm just going to do some cleanness around the farm, as you can see around the farm. If you have been like me, you have a lot of bush on your farm, this is the right time. The bush can harbor a lot of things, the pests animals which can attack your birds. These other animals which can eat the feeds from your store. That's in case if your store is not well secured. So do that. Try to thrash around, make the farm clean, make it smart. Even people who will be coming to visit your farm will enjoy. They will know that really what you're doing, you understand what you're doing. So that is the exercise I'm doing. But also, I consider my trees. Among the things which I'm not going to remove in this farm is on the trees, because since I've started a project of duck farming, I will need shades. You know, these birds, they don't need too much sun. They don't need direct sunshine. When time comes, they eat. After eating, they go and relax in the shades. So I'm doing some kind of free range system. I'm not putting them in cages or indoor. They are free range birds. They will be just moving in the farm because my farm is quite wide. I have a big farm. It runs. It has the length of 90 meters. Then its width is 22 meters. So I've divided it into 3 paddocks. So those 3 paddocks, they are enough for my birds, because I'm expecting to have more than 100 birds. In this farm, I have somewhere where I've constructed a small pond where they will be swimming. So that's not the topic of today, but the topic of today is about general fatigue. Now, another thing that I want to remind you people is about the equipment that you need to have on such a farm. When you're having such a farm, you must have a slasher, you must have a panga, you must have a hoe, just purposely to clean your farm. So always remember that. Have those tools, they will help you a lot. You will not need to go and beg. Yeah, because anytime you feel like cleaning your farm, you're there. The equipments are there. That is it. Let's start. And also, when you're dealing with these birds, like the ducks, as I'm saying, as I've showed you here, you don't need to remove all the grass on your farm, because these birds, they eat greens. These birds eat greens, but try to maintain the grass, not to remove all, because after all, they will start eating. As you can see, cameraman, come and show them how they feed on the grass. They feed on grass. Down there, like the other one, come here. The other one is feeding on the grass very fast. The other one, you see those two in front there, they are feeding these two on the chicken drinker. They are feeding on the grass. So you don't need to remove all. You don't need to remove all when you are dealing with birds, because they even sometimes jump for it and get exercise. They do physical exercise with these greens. So that is it. We continue with thrashing. That's why I'm not thrashing, removing everything. That's why I've not used the hoe to remove the grass. I'm just using the thrasher to remove the grass, because I know I can maintain its size. I can leave the size which can be eaten by my birds. That's in the case when you don't have maize brand, you don't have what, these birds can feed on their own. That's why I've decided to put them on free range.
Pausing. Dakika kuna ibili.
Pausing.
Aya.
Now here, I'm gonna show you other management practices that you can put to promote hygiene and sanitation on your farm. Here we have collected a lot of plastic. These plastics, they are not recommended to be on the farm. These plastics. You need to collect them and gather them somewhere, sort fire and destroy them. Because we know these things, where this plastic drops or where this plastic follows, it cannot lot. It means it's going to damage our soils. We are not going to get the grass. If it's in crop production, the garden will not be in position to get water. It will not allow water to penetrate through the soil. It will affect the fertility of the soil. So I have decided to correct everything on the farm and gather it here and burn them. So we are going to burn this one and this two as part of the hygiene on this farm. I don't entertain this on my farm, because when I was studying agriculture, these are one of the enemies that I was always taught. So I gathered the poison bags, the plastics. Any kind of plastic is dangerous to the soils. You will not get, if it's in crop production, you will not get the productivity of the soil. So we want to make sure that every part of this farm is productive. Even stones, like here you are seeing these stones, we have corrected them here. These are burnt bricks. A burnt brick cannot rot, cannot give you the productivity of the soil. It cannot gather nutrients in it. So where the burnt stone is, that is a waste. So we need to remove them and either put in the road sides, the road holes. We cover the roads in this, most especially in the maram roads. We cover them there and we make them also productive in that way. But on the farm, they are not productive if you are not constructing for you anything. Like these broken ones, they are not adding you anything on the farm. You need to remove them. Thank you. Let's move, because I think I will start by even cleaning on the sides. On the sides of the farm, This is where snakes come from and attack your animals. So it's part of the general practice that you need to make to ensure when you're doing animal production. In the farm of animals, what you need to do, you have to remove those grasses that animal cannot eat. So you go and pick them, you isolate them. You know, my cows, my goats cannot eat this type of grass. It kills even other grasses which the animals would feed on. You need to remove them, you sort them out, and you leave your farm clean. But for this case, I'm doing just for birds. With birds, I just slash, then I'm eliminating each and everything. Even trimming your farm is so good because it makes the beauty of the farm. When you clean your farm like this, the farm looks smart and clean. You see how this place it looks like? Very clean and smart. It's like a design to my compound. It adds design to my compound. You see the beauty of cleaning a farm. But don't forget that what prompted me to do this is because I was already attacked. And I'm doing this out of experience. Because my dog was almost, I nearly lost my dog. And this dog is offering me free security. I'm just feeding it. I'm not paying it. But if I had hired a person to come and take security of this farm, I would be paying the person. But my dog is not paid. And that's why I like my dog. I was going to lose. When it happened to my dog, I had to do what? To wake up immediately. That's why I'm doing it now. I told you it's a big farm. It's not a joke. This is not a day one activity. I'm going to do this for almost a week because the farm runs for almost 100 meters to 50 meters. Hey, you see there's some kind of sweep of the farm looking smart somewhere somehow. This is the building where I keep my feeds for my birds. It just looks smart. That's why I do some kind of sweeping. If you can see the compound, here it is not having any grass. I sweep because it's also part of hygiene. Sweeping is part of hygiene and sanitation on the farm. Thank you. Come over. Come over. Now, as I told you, as I'm doing this, I'm picking all the plastics. As I'm doing this, I'm picking each and everything which can affect my sweats. Because I need grass also to grow, to come out, and they feed on it. As long as it's just simple grass, not a bush. Not a bush. I'm gathering them here. Then afterwards, I'm going to destroy them with fire. You destroy them with fire. So this is the farm, the first paddock. But I'm going to show you here. I have a bathroom. This is a bathroom for my workers who will be doing with me some work here on the farm. I organized a bathroom. One of the things to promote hygiene is having a good bathroom, having a good toilet. So you need to consider that. You need to consider that. Let's move on. If you like this content, subscribe, comment, share, so that we can improve. I know you are my bosses. You are the owner of this channel because the idea I'm giving you, it is benefiting you at the same time benefiting me. I have my garden here, my simple garden, but the purpose of today is just to clean the farm. Other things we shall talk about them later. We'll talk about them later. I think you can see my farm is in a very bushy place because those neighbors of mine, they don't care, but now it's me care about it. because they are the business is not part of them. This is my business, it's my money, it's my capital. Here I have my sugarcane around the farm, because I know with time I don't want to buy sugarcane, and no, for us we eat sugarcane. That is, those are energy boosting plants. So I have my sugarcane, I planted them. There are more than 5 plants. So as a person and just few people cannot eat them, I'll not be buying. So you should learn also how to save on a farm. You do other things. I have my eggplant is there. These people, when they want, they will be eating eggplants. Just behind there. I don't destroy anything about crop. I just keep them so that I can minimize on other costs. We are here. This is the first paddock. Almost finishing the first paddock. Keep on with us, because we are going to show you another paddock. Just briefly. Continue subscribing, support us, because now we have reached the 100 subscribers. Hey, but also what you want to know about these things, you should not think, because for me I used a chain ring to make a fence. Show them the chain ring. I used the chain ring to make a fence because I had that capacity to buy a chain ring. But not everyone can manage a chain ring, but would like to do some kind of farming. This one you can also use a live fence. When I was just starting to make the farm or to start a farm, I started with piggery. So what I did, I didn't have money to buy the chain ring, but I decided to use the live fence. I chose the live fence. So this is what you can also do. If you don't have money for barbed wire, you don't have money for chain ring, you can use a live fence. This is allowed in agriculture. This is one of the types of fence. You can see it runs. And you will see them in the second paddock. You will see them in the second paddock. This is a live fence. This is a live fence. You can imagine. So don't say, he has money. Don't say, he has money, that's why he's managing it. No, you can also do it as well, because without even injecting any cost. Because with me, these ones I just I got from one of my uncles. So he gave me this, and I brought them here. They are now working for me. Come over here. Cameraman, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Now you can see what I was telling you about the live fence. That is the live fence, what you're seeing in front of the camera. I chose to use those plants because they are not affected with sun. They are resistant to drought, and they produce a lot of branches. They can cover and make a real fence. Those are the plants that we normally use for live fence. Yeah? You can show them around. Now they are covering almost the entire parts of the entire part of the farm. Cameraman, show them. They may think these things are not possible. This is a fence. This is a fence. Nobody can pass here. That's why you see those birds are here. They can't go outside. Those are down here. They can't go outside. No bird can pass here. No pig can pass here. It cannot penetrate here. If you are layering pigs, you cannot. No goat can pass here. You know with goat. No goat can pass here. No bird can pass here. No pigs can pass here. No cows, no bulls can pass in this fence. So if you also do the same, it will be okay for you. You will not waste money. You will minimize on cost of buying a chain ring. You can as well use this. Now here, as I told you, we are thrashing. You see, we have already covered the biggest part of the farm. We are doing the cleanliness because we have been attacked with snakes. So now we need to maintain the hygiene. We need to maintain the hygiene of the farm. Look around here. There is too much bush. What did you expect? Even a cat can hide there and hijack my birds. If a cat hides here, it can hijack my birds. So that's what we are trying to eliminate. We don't want to bring these negligence losses because of negligence. So we are trying to clean all these things. We are cutting them down to the grass, to eliminate those uncertainties, those risks. So if you've been there, if you are watching me, that is good. Come and show them this. Come and show them this. Come and show them this. Now you see the purpose of having trees around. The tree shades around. Here I constructed my small pond. That's where I'll be pouring water for my birds to swim. Just inside here. It is a simple one. I constructed this one, and very soon I'm going to put water, and they start swimming around here. You know, birds, those ducks like water. They like water. They are friendly to water. Yeah. So the shades are here. They can be comfortable in this place. You see, there are some trees, but what I'm trying to eliminate is the grass. These bushy things. It's what I don't want around here. So I think I can end here, but the sanitation is going on. I told you this one will take even 1 month cleaning the farm, because the farm is big. The farm is big. So to my best viewers, my supporters from America, from London, the United Kingdom, the Great Britain, the Asian, everywhere, Africa, Uganda, Kibuku, Buseta, my village, continue supporting me. You are my bosses. If you support me, you will learn a lot. I will also benefit, because I'm not paid anymore. I'm not paid anymore, but I'm there to give the service. Thank you. God bless you. I love you so much. Bye-bye.